What should we do to increase our faith or to fix this disease? Number one, subhanAllah, and always if you notice, this is the cure for all our diseases. Connect with the Qur'an. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, look at this, wallahi, if we just believe, Allah called it shifa. These kind of gathering, wallahi ya akhwan, these kind of gathering, you know how we started the halaqah talking about how blessed we are because we have the afiyah, because we have the health. Wallahi, this is the second best gift that we have, is these gatherings. Do you know how many Muslims are disobeying Allah as we speak? Do you know how many Muslims, wallahi, this question today came, a brother called me and asked, are we in Muharram? When does the Hijjah start? When does the Hijjah start? Habibi, we're about to finish. So no, I'm just trying to tell you that how blessed we are that we are involved. We know what the Hijjah, we know Arafah, we are fasting, we are doing this, we are giving sadaqat, and subhanallah, that environment, naturally, it increases your Iman. Make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, listen to this hadith. He said, the Iman yabla. The Iman wears out, just like clothing wear out. So ask Allah to renew, to revive the Iman in your heart. So the dua is, if you want to do it in Arabic, Allahumma, repeat after me, Allahumma jaddid al-Iman fi qalbi. What should we do to increase our faith or to fix this disease? Number one, subhanallah, and always if you notice, this is the cure for all our diseases. Connect with the Qur'an. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, look at this, wallahi, if we just believe, Allah called it shifa. If I read it with that mentality, wallahi, it will become shifa. But what do we do? Like I always repeat, what do we do? Let me try it. Let me give it a shot. He's saying it's a shifa. Let me see if it's really shifa. It's not going to work. He said it's shifa, it is shifa. Like when Allah said asal is shifa, honey is shifa. If you take it, wallahi, I never forget one of our shuyukh, you're going to laugh about this. He said, I believe so much that honey is shifa. One time, I was sleeping in the basement in New York, he was telling me the story, and a cockroach went into my ear. I put honey. Because Allah said it is shifa. Wallahi, he said, I got up in the morning, everything is gone, all the pain is gone. I put honey, like they say on TV, don't try it at home. But this is how much he believed that Allah said it's shifa, it is shifa. Subhanallah, I'm just imagining honey in the ear, subhanallah. But this is how strong is the belief, So Qur'an, reading the Qur'an with tadabbur, with tafsir, with just pondering upon the Qur'an. These kind of gathering, wallahi ya akhwan, these kind of gathering, you know how we started the halaqah talking about how blessed we are because we have the afiyah, because we have the health. Wallahi, this is the second best gift that we have, is these gatherings. Do you know how many Muslims are disobeying Allah as we speak? Do you know how many Muslims, wallahi, this question today came, a brother called me and asked, are we in Muharram? When does the Hijjah start? When does the Hijjah start? Habibi, we're about to finish. So no, I'm just trying to tell you that how blessed we are that we are involved. We know what the Hijjah, we know Arafah, we are fasting, we are doing this, we are giving sadaqat, and subhanallah, that environment, naturally, it increases your Iman. And you notice when you go back to India, when you go back to Pakistan, when you go back to Egypt, when you go back to Bangladesh, when you go back to your countries, what happens? I don't know about you, but when I go to Lebanon, after 1 week, I'm talking about myself, Munir, right or wrong, Iman got weak. You know why? because I'm out of this. Ahmed, true? 100%. Wallahi. You feel like, you know when you take a bottle of water from the freezer, it's frozen? When you take it out, what happened? It does not get liquid instantly. Shway. Gradually. Because you're out from the environment. You're out of the environment of the ibadat. Gradually. Khalas. If you stay like this, that's why, subhanallah, if you notice, I was talking to brother yesterday, and I was telling him, he said I was in Egypt for 3 weeks. I told him, how was the last 3-4 days in your visit? He was surprised by the question. He said, why, Sheikh? I said, weren't you itching? You want to come back? He said, how did you know? Wallahi, when I came back, I ran to the masjid. I made sajdat shukr. From Egypt, he's not coming from coming from a religious place, adhan, Qur'an, deen. We take this for granted. We think that this is all over. Habibi, after Isha, Abdurrahman, Iyad, Jamil, yalla ya shabab, go home, Habibi, yalla. We have to lock the masjid. We are so blessed that we could sit down and talk and discuss and all that, subhanallah. May Allah protect us, Ya Rabb, and protect our masjid. Make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, listen to this hadith. He said, the Iman yabla. The Iman wears out, just like clothing wear out. So ask Allah to renew, to revive the Iman in your heart. So the dua is, if you want to do it in Arabic, Allahumma, repeat after me, Allahumma jaddid al-Iman fi qalbi. Jaddid from jadid. Jadid, same in Urdu? Jadid, same? Yeah. So jaddid is the verb. Allahumma jaddid, yani renew, refresh the Iman in my heart. Allahumma jaddid al-Iman fi qalbi. Very few simple Arabic words. Okay? So ask Allah to refresh the Iman in your heart. And finally, subhanallah, one of the greatest things that increase our Iman, remembering death. Remembering that, I'm departing soon. Many of us are in their 40s and 50s. Everyone in that category knows that whatever is left is less than what we spent. Right? Whatever is left above the ground is much less than what we spent. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he passed at 63. So if you're in your 50s, you have 10, 12 years. If you want to take it as a, So when I remember this, how can I keep delaying my being consistent in my fajr, consistent in my hijab, consistent in my dhikr, consistent in my Qur'an, consistent in my dua? How can I keep delaying? It's coming. The brother we buried today, he used to sit with us. So I want you to think that this is a gathering and the angel of death is roaming and he picks one every month, every 2 months, he picks one from us. And on the other hand, the shaitan is telling me, your turn is very late. No, you're the last one in the crowd. You're the last, because you run every day. You do treadmill. You eat organic. Ya Habibi. The only organic I know is in Jannah, bi'idhnillah. Subhanallah. So he fools me that, you still have a long time. And subhanallah, the people that I know that are dying fast are the ones who run every day and eat organic. No, I'm just kidding. But it's true. Lately, I've been hearing a lot. Oh, this brother so-and-so, he died in his 50s. Wallahi, he used to run every day. I don't know if you heard it. We always hear it. Oh, he used to run all the time. Since I heard that, I stopped running. I just wanted to excuse to stop running. Khalas, we're done. Subhanallah. May Allah increase us in Iman. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. May Allah increase our children in Iman. May Allah keep them steadfast on the deen.